Hello and welcome to the Super Casuals. My name is Auronado and today we're playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. To start with today, we are going to just dive right into the story mode. All I have personally done before doing so is screw around in the practice area to get accustomed to the buttons, get an idea of what characters can do what, just get a feel for the game. I would consider myself borderline competent at this point, and we're going to have ourselves a nice casual play through the story today. Let's just dive right in and put on our casual faces. Okie dokie, I have not done this. I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing. Appears there's a story arc to start with, and then another pair of arcs, possibly more afterwards. Guess I'm doing this. Let's see what all the fuss is about. So far, the game has been absolutely gorgeous. An army of Gokus? Lots of stuff going on. Namek Shenron coming out. Lots of imagery, no words, no explanation. Vegeta knocked on his butt, that's pretty typical. Alright, all our good guys have passed out for some reason. Maybe they're just all awfully tired. Not really sure what's going on.
Oh, good. You're coming around.
Oh, and I did set the audio to English because I simply cannot take the Japanese voice actors seriously at times when they have very old women playing the adult male characters, as is Goku. Fortunately, the Dragon Ball series has excellent English voice acting.
I didn't expect you to conk out like that. Scared me half to death.
Alright, I'm not even sure who I am right now. So.
About that. We are at my place, in the yard. Don't you remember?
Clearly I don't remember, otherwise I wouldn't be asking you.
Keep it together, would you?
Never did like Bulma.
Oh, gosh. You're not kidding, are you? Goku, please be kidding.
Apparently I'm Goku then.
Did you hit your head? Catch a cold? Tell me you at least know who you are. Why, you're Goku, of course. And this charade's gone on long enough. Here, the evidence. Look in the mirror.
Alright, I don't really know what's going on, but that's okay. It's a good start to a story when you don't already know everything. So where exactly is this journey going to take us today? Those are some big, meaty sausage fingers. I bet you Goku wants to eat them.
Judging from your reaction, you're not really him, are you?
Apparently he can't
Goku
talk
on
either.
The outside, that's for sure. Did you get amnesia? Oh, I give up. You chose a great time to clock out, Goku.
I'm not even sure this is the right voice actor for Bulma. Doesn't sound whiny enough.
There you are.
And here comes 16 for some reason.
Now what? Who is it? Wait, you're... But how in the...
Didn't he get blown to bits in the Cell Saga?
Android 16? Is that you?
Mm-hmm.
Last I recall, he was just a head talking to Gohan before he got smushed by
Cell
Cell's big mighty
destroyed
boot.
You. How are you operational? Wait, did the Dragon Balls bring you back? What in the world could all this mean? I'm going to need some answers.
Is it just me, or is Goku floating in the background right now? He has no shadow. Whoopsie, little bug.
Well, this is the part where you give me the answers. Ugh, remember when Cell smacked you around and I so graciously repaired you?
He's a chatty fellow, isn't he?
Not me you repaired, but another 16.
What?
You who are linked to Goku. Come. There is much to be done. Should you decide to resist, I will force you to comply.
I don't recall the androids having the ability to power up, but
Goku,
okay.
I don't know what's going on, but you better kick this imposter's bionic butt. Hold the phone. You know how to fight, right? Wrong. This is turning out to be
Alright,
bad.
looks like we're entering into our first battle. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just playing casually, of course. A little button mashing will go a long way.
It's bound to be just as hardy. Do not worry. I will utilize less than lethal force. Your termination would be disadvantageous.
Watch out!
Pew pew! Okay, I've gone Super Saiyan for some reason.
Well then, your strength is congruent with my data, and I need not hold back.
Gotta tell you, it doesn't seem like a very efficient way to launch your energy blast if you have to take your own arms off to do it first. Alright, seems I'm getting a very, very easy battle to start with. I have no idea what the levels mean. Frankly, I don't think it matters right now, but let's just dive in and see what happens. Okay. I already went over all of this in the practice area, so for the sake of efficiency, we're just going to skip this.
You got this. Come on, let's go.
Apparently this is interesting. Okay, I guess I'm going through the battle tutorial again.
Man, I'm getting pumped.
Let's try to get through this as quickly as possible so we can move on to the more interesting stuff, shall we? Not sure why Goku's talking, but I don't know why 16's jumping around being a jerk.
One more time. I can't take things for granted with you around.
Boom! Kick him real hard. Okay, apparently I gotta fight him now. And now just beat him up a little bit. Spam some buttons. Punch him in the gut. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. Okay, apparently I'm getting experience for Goku for some reason or another. Earning a little money. I don't know what any of this stuff is actually for. That's quite alright. I'm hoping I don't have to go through any more tutorials. Chances are we're going to have to go through all of them, so please just bear with me. I'm not really sure how we managed to find ourselves on the road here, but
Salutations, Bulma.
ah, yes. For those unfamiliar, these are characters from Dragon Ball Super. I have not watched any of that yet, so I only have a very basic idea of who these people are.
Well, whatever it might possibly be, it had better be worth the trip.
Fortunately, this should introduce myself to the characters a little more, as well as the rest of the audience, if you don't know who they are.
Who's the bruiser? He's certainly not human from what I can tell.
Threat detected. Recommended course of action, abort. Goku, just know this. I will return.
16 is up, up, and away. Off he goes.
He's gone? Just like that?
Just like that, huh?
Beerus.
Hey, you inside Goku. The jig is up. It's not possible to fool a god.
So, you mean to say he's not Goku after all?
I think that's kind of apparent by now, Bulma.
My.
I thought
This
you're
is
supposed to be
intriguing.
super intelligent.
It is Goku, physically speaking, but his power is awfully weak. What's left over has someone else's power. If I were to put it simply, there is another person in his body.
Okay, and how come this other person can't make use of Goku's voice?
No
Why can't he
way!
talk?
He's possessed? You hear me in there, you squatter! Get out, now!
Yeah, it may not sound like her voice, but she's just as annoying as she was in the show.
Goku's got his work cut out. He doesn't need to be playing host to you.
Bulma, please mind your temper. You see, this predicament isn't our poor friend's doing. You
Ooh,
in
breaking the
there,
fourth
can
wall
you
here.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Hi, Wiz.
Goku is in there somewhere. Mind getting him for us? He's sleeping, of course, but since you share the same body, you should be able to wake him.
Are you gonna pinch yourself? Slap yourself? Or go on an internal journey for some reason?
Huh? Who are you? And where am I?
I'm you, but not you.
That's odd. I can't move a muscle. Hey, what the heck is going on? Yo, do you know anything? It'd be real great if you could fill me in.
I don't think I can talk to you, Goku.
What? Hold on. You're in control of my body?
The animation looks superb. I have all the settings cranked up to the absolute max right now. So the game can't look any better than it does for you as you see it.
Let me ask you, Whis. Do these waves appear to be acting strangely?
I don't know what waves he's talking
so
about,
you
but that's
felt
okay.
them too, Lord Beerus. Indeed, they seem to be man-made.
Waves? What waves?
Now there, you're telling me you can't feel that? How dense are you?
As dense as any other human. How rude are you?
Doesn't she know that he's some kind of god and quite capable of obliterating her with the, I don't know, a thought?
Then you rang us up for another reason, I take it. Because I thought you were whining and dining us for info about these waves.
Wait a sec. That's right. I totally forgot. The world is in absolute peril.
Who cares about the world being in danger when I could complain?
First, Goku clones start popping up all around the world, making a mess.
This is why nobody likes you, Bulma. You're a walking,
And if
talking
that
stereotype.
wasn't enough, Frieza and Cell are back. It's utter chaos, I tell you.
Oh?
Oh, how about, oh no, the Earth is doomed? But now that you're here, you can thrash them for us.
Wait, how did she contact these people in the first place?
Really is none of my business, you know. Please go and get those tasty tidbits you prepared earlier.
Oh, great. We're on our own.
I must say, though, these waves do elicit some concern. What's this? Goku's energy just got a tad stronger. It seems our new friend was able to get in touch with Goku.
Are you suggesting I've been touching
Hello?
Goku behind the scenes?
Goku? Are you able to move in there?
It's the funniest thing. I want to wake up, mostly because I'm super starving, but I just can't seem to do it. There's no exit here either. And smashing my way out doesn't seem to be an option. Man, this is super weird. Am I dreaming or something?
This is no dream. This is real life.
Since there's no response from Goku, it's safe to assume he can't move.
Huh? Wait, Whis, you can't hear me either? Hello? But I can hear Whis just fine.
Is it
Man,
Wheeze or
I'm
Whiz?
in a bit of a pickle.
I don't
aren't
know.
Perhaps these bothersome waves have something to do with Goku's current condition. I would surmise they are suppressing his power, forcing our Saiyan friend's consciousness into a state of hibernation.
Interesting that these cars are just driving around nonchalantly in the background. Apparently the world is in peril, with supervillains smashing everything in sight, and an army of good guys turned bad, and they don't have a care in the world.
It's the only explanation.
Then other fighters with strong energy are likely experiencing the same results.
But how are you two able to bicker about food unaffected?
Please, we're gods. To us, these kinds of waves are completely harmless.
Lucky me.
We need to come up with a solution, or Goku will be out to lunch indefinitely.
Then we better come up with one fast. Hold on.
Interesting, they even take the time to animate her pupils.
The rest of the gang went out to scope the damage across the world. But if these waves affect the strong, then I guess that means...
They got paralyzed along the way.
Hopefully they didn't fall into a volcano or drown or something.
Or got body snatched like Goku did over
Oh, man! What are we gonna do? If everyone's knocked out, this is our greatest crisis yet, hands down!
Until the next story arc.
Stopping those waves is our only chance at correcting this matter. Bulma, might you have an idea as to what's causing them?
That's a toughie. But wait!
Oh, did you finally remember something?
Yeah. Why did 16 show up earlier? He was
Seems
also
to be
talking
quite
about someone being linked
stretch
to
of time
Goku.
between fights.
I think there's
Seems
a
like
connection.
our friends at Arc
There's
System
gotta
Works
be.
have come up with quite the story to
It's a
follow,
lead.
not just
You might as well
bumping
follow
from fight
and
to
see
fight.
where it leads you.
Right. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Good point, Bulma. Let us get to the bottom of this story.
Come on, guys. The rest of our crew needs to be saved as well. Can't do it alone, though. I'll need some muscle.
Clearly, that means
Just a
me.
reminder, we're not helping, understand?
Aw, don't be so cold. I'll prepare a meal so good it'll blow your godly taste buds away.
Did I not make myself clear? We're not lifting a finger, lady. If you need help, you might get a better response by asking the soul inside Goku.
Huh?
He's got control of Goku's body, right? Well, then he can do the fighting for you.
There's no other choice, is there? Plus, you probably need to get back to your own body anyway.
Maybe not.
Well, then it's settled. Welcome aboard.
Oh, Bulma. Don't look at me with love in your eyes and no money in your pocket. Apparently this is a map of the Dragon Ball world. I'm going to take a break right about now. Sitting here for the better part of 20 minutes. Only one fight. Let's come back to this in our next video. Thank you for watching the Super Casuals. I've been Auronado. Remember to keep it casual, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more.